Next time you think it's okay to park in a handicap parking spot legally and it won't hurt anyone, think of Harvey Cooper and his bad legs and lungs.
I have trouble walking, my balance, plus I'm out of air. I wear this oxygen all the time.
Cooper says he often has to wait for that handicap parking space to open up, and it angers him when it appears to be taken by someone who doesn't deserve it.
There's so many people that park in handicap that are not really handicapped, and I don't see any stickers in their vehicles like everybody else.
The new state law with the minimum fine jumping from $150 to $500 aims to get tough on those who park illegally in handicap parking spots. Representative Paul Wesselhoff co-sponsored the bill. He says drivers often violate the law because it's rarely enforced.
Well, we had to build an incentive because from law enforcement's point of view, it's a very low priority, and they don't often ticket people. And so we had to build an incentive for municipalities to enforce it.
When shooting for this story, we didn't have to wait long to catch a driver who didn't belong in a handicap parking spot. The woman parked across the street from City Hall and ran into the PAC. And we were waiting for her when she came out. You're not handicapped. You don't have a placard.
No,
you
I don't. I did just for like a quick second, just to see if the ticket office was open here. Yes, because it's convenient right here.
You feel bad about that?
Well, I do feel a little guilty. If someone were to come up and say, I need this space, and I was here, yeah.
And yes, there's even an app for this. On your smartphone, you can report a suspected handicap parking abuser. Time, date, location, license number. Even snap a photo of the vehicle. The information is sent to handicapfraud.org. The website says there aren't enough police officers to issue tickets, so it depends on citizens to report abuse and fraud. From here, the information is sent to each state's DMV. In Tulsa, disabled parking violation tickets are way down this year. Tulsa police issued more than 1,100 in 2009. So far in 2010, which is barely half over, they've given out 285. Police say they won't enforce the law anymore now that the fines are higher, and admit it's an offense that doesn't rank high on their priority list.
Depending on the call load, that is an extremely low priority call when you're talking about the grand scheme of things, a shooting, stabbing, domestic situation. So officers will respond out, but oftentimes the vehicles that are in violation have already left.
While a handicap parking fine that's more than triple may not get any more attention from police, it's certainly got this violator's attention. You know what the fine is now?
No.
If they enforce it, it's $500.
Is it really? Oh, I better get out of here. You're holding me up. You're costing me.
She told me that the threat of a $500 ticket will make her think before parking in a handicapped space again. Meanwhile, Harvey Cooper, with his bum legs and lungs, has this message for her and others who make him wait for a parking spot.
Please think of somebody that's worse off than yourself. Yep.
Representative Wesselhoff told me he'll check back in 6 months to see if the increased fines are making a difference in enforcing the law. In response to Wesselhoff's claim that police will pay more attention to a $500 fine, TPD's Jason Willingham says they write citations not to generate revenue, but because someone has done something wrong.